All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Red Wings took to the ice for a collision with the Lightning. Tampa Bay technically superior in this one, and they skate away with the victory. The Islanders were looking to steal 2 points against the Flyers. The New York Islanders tightened it up about as good as they can with a shutout win. The Penguins were in a dogfight on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers tightened it up about as good as they can with a shutout win. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And, man, you talk about history here. Bossy, Potvin, Trottier, Smith. This should be a fun one tonight. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Islanders take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Scooped up along the wall by Bullock. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he slides it quickly to Marcel. Drives to the sweet spot, and that goes off a player. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Slides it across to Hall. From the right side and up the middle. Quick pass across to Ritchie. Quick pass to Marcel. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes a shot. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Sometimes when it looks effortless, it's actually a lot harder than it seems. I mean, this is quite a play to be able to make that move and then slide that puck over to his teammate who executes and finishes it off perfectly.
It's the feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. New York's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
New York's moving it into the offensive end. The Islanders have it from the corner. Now a quick pass to Romanov. Here's a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Soderblom. Saucers it tape to tape. Gains the zone from the right. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. And he's able to handle that one. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here he is in front. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal.
Well, you got to give him props for his effort here, James. He's caught out of position, and he just finds a way to be so athletic and try and jump in front of this puck. Unfortunately, he can't catch up to it.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it quickly over to Palmieri. Takes the shot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Takes the shot. No room for that one to get through. Here's a short pass to Aho. Steps inside the line. Fires it. What a chance, but it blows up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Takes the puck at the point. Fires it on net. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Picked up along the wall by Wallstrom. Grabs control of it at the point. Pinned up along the boards. Slick feed. Gets it over to Reichel. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Reichel. Rodriguez brings it in from center. New York's got the puck. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Jones picking up steam. Great pass from off the right side. Close save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Wallstrom. Moves it to Nelson. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Throws it on goal. And that goes off a body. Answered the call on that play. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
The Islanders scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
New York's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Islanders are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net. And that's another penalty for him. You can see the frustration by everyone on his team here. Coach is not impressed.
The Islanders send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays are a funny thing. Sometimes they can take away momentum. They have to find a way to generate some now, James. They haven't all game. They have to find a way to get a good entry. The setup is the most important part.
Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck.
Here's the change.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Islanders are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Deneau's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And there's a save. Puck picked up by Dobson. Wallstrom's got it into offensive territory. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Islanders have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And off the draw, they win possession. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Jones. Quick pass to Hall. And that goes off the player in front. Turns it away. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Chicago's got it behind the net. Steps across the blue line. Here's a shot. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Strome's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, denied on the play.
Oh, it's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3.
Protect the middle of the ice, deflected the perimeter, and they gave them a real opportunity, and they got the W.
Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Accessibility. Accessibility. The Blackhawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Driving right to the front. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Moves the puck. Chicago's got it along the wall. Takes the pass. Denies him in close. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Stars win the draw here in their own end. Tosses it to Heiskanen. Angles it over to Jones. Drives to the crease. And he was ready for that save. Snaps it to the slot. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Big save in front.
Hinch doesn't look like he took any time off at all. I mean, we all know that he was rehabbing that injury, but he's involved in the play right off the hop, chomping at the bit to get involved. Great scoring chance there.
The Blackhawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Chicago's on the attack. Quick shot! Denies him in front. we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Ottinger's a star goaltender who backstops his team confidently.
The Blackhawks have taken advantage of their opportunities here in the early going. And they win the draw on their own end. Sends a pass over. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here's a shot. And he stags that one with the glove.
Heiskanen's got great skating skills, even when he's moving backwards, guys. That's his in-reverse zone ability, and that's how he faces forward so effortlessly, even when he's backing up.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Deneau's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Hintz. Moves the puck over to Hall. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
This penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league. It's the first penalty kill they're going to have to do of the night, but they know how to get the job done here. They're so effective at shutting the other team down. We shouldn't be too concerned here, but let's see what happens.
Dallas looks to break out in their own end. The Stars looking against the half wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
The Blackhawks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Chicago's ahead 1-0. Tries to feed it over to Hall. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Deneau. And he takes a shot. Handles that one. Back at the point, they set it up. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And now he angles it across to Hall. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shattenkirk stick handling in his own zone. Dallas plays it up ahead. Dumps the puck in. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puts it on net. Oh, misses the net. And what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
The Blackhawks have it now. Slides the puck to Dadonov. Handles the pass. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Taken along the wall by Lindell. And he takes the feed. Works it across to Robertson. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Change up, change up.
Heiskanen's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Faxa. Dallas is on the attack. Takes a shot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Blackhawks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Bergeron's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. And that's intercepted by Ben. And he takes the pass. Heiskanen's got it against the boards. Standing tall with the save. Across the line, down the left wall. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Chicago's won it. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Oh, what an insane stop by Ottinger. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team win zones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Dallas is having a tough time with the puck tonight. I mean, they're turning it over all over the ice in every single zone. Dangerous areas, even the offensive zone. They've got to figure this out, James, if they want to get back in it. They're only trailing by one. They're pretty lucky. They can get back in the game.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Chicago's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Deneau's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Chicago's won the draw. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Pokes it away in his own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a pad save by Soderblom.
Robertson's a big part of this team's offense, guys. They're trailing at the moment, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to get things going.
Here's a short pass to Faxa. Dellandria's taking it from his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Boqvist. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Taken by Boqvist. Quick feed to Faxa. The Stars played along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Chicago's looking to break out. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blackhawks lead it 1-0. Chicago's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Chicago's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Suter's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And sends it just out of reach. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Nice feed from the right wing. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ottinger. Takes it into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it. Scores!
Wow! Hopping bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Chicago's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Puck dumped in. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Well save made by Ottinger. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Chicago's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. The Blackhawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Made the stop on the play.
Ottinger is giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Made the stop on that play. Another stop by the goaltender. Dallas moves it ahead. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Hall's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Severson. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Moves it to Pavelski. Dallas has it against the half wall. Shot in front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is where we sit. Quick pass over to Hall. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Handles the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Jones. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Pavelski. Cuts into the paint. Slides it diagonally to Hall. Fires it. Turned aside by Ottinger. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Chicago's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Deneau's won the draw. And he's ridden off the puck. And they send it right back to him. Fires it on net. He scores! And there's the hat trick and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Blackhawks have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they got such a heavy lead.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Pavelski. The Blackhawks have the puck now. Chicago's got it across the line. Passes over to Deneau. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. lightning speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides it over to Hall. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Chicago's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Chicago's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off.
Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
The coach is saying one thing: we don't need any fancy toe drags right now, rookie. You make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
The Blackhawks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. The Stars win it in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Deneau. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! And that's blocked away. Slides the puck over. And he makes a save there. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Wow! What a stop by Wedgwood. And now he moves it quickly to Jones. And the play continues. And makes the save. Tosses it on to Pavelski. From the right side, they gain the zone. Denies him with the save. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blackhawks lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Quick pass across to Hall. Across the line along the left wall. Cuts to the front. Oh, save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Chicago's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Deneau's won the draw there on the attack. And then stopped by Wedgwood. And some good footwork to kick it away. Puts it on goal. And then caroms off a body in traffic. Dallas has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Shattenkirk. Hintz takes it into the offensive end. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Puck battle along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Gaining steam here on the attack. Denies him!
Wedgwood's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Puck scooped up by Severson. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Dallas plays it along the wing. Chicago's got it in their own zone. The Stars gain control of the puck. And that's blocked. Big hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Makes a move in front. Here's a short pass to Bergeron. Made the stop on the play.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Chicago's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead. In the third. Angles it over to Hall. Slides it to Strome. Slides it back to the blue line. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Faxa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Dallas has won the defensive zone draw. Tries to feed it over to Dellandrea. Dumps it in. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. Chicago staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Quick feed to Ben. Skates across the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Ben. Up the outside of the iron and will play on. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Minnesota's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Puck picked up by Jones. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by Westwood. Takes the feed. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot. That save and a beaut. And he takes the dish. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Lets it go. And the save. And that pass attempt is deflected. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Nice save from point-blank range. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Chicago's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Taken along the wall by Jones. Works it across to Deneau. Lindell's got the puck along the wing. Passes it over to Pavelski. Can't maintain possession. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Deneau. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the feed. Hintz has the puck against the half wall. Quick snap. Great save from in tight. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, the Blackhawks came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. And they win the draw on their own end. And mercifully, down just seconds left in this one. Cut into the front of the net, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Lindell's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, great blocker stop by Soderblom. Pass across to Roy. He carries the puck up along the wing. To his teammate. Gets in front of it. And now it's grabbed by Shattenkirk. Hintz carries the puck in his own zone. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. The Blackhawks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Dishes it to Ben. It is all over. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Sherrill picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.